Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm on my level 17 Arcanist right after finishing up the dungeon. So I really like that episode. If you did, make sure you check back that previous episode and subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can get notification of these. And I'm going to go in and talk to Banderin at the Drowning Winch. He's our go-to guy, it seems, for everything. So let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Who's that guy? Who are these people? Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind you. I'm afraid the ships has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be an adventurer who accepted a job of investigating Satasha? I am. I was just saying. I did it in the previous episode. Humph. It would seem that the ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course. But there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, least you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorza. We mean to write a legend which inspires adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal, large or small? It matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times and hardships. Keep your eyes on the prize and all obstacle will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for spirit. I wish you fortune in the endeavors, sir. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tail my tail. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have a crack at a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scattily bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning for feeding themselves to fauna, it's Latasha, of course. Any roads, all's well that ends well. Man, he's so hard to read sometimes. Thanks for shedding your light on this mystery. I knew you'd do a good job, lad. You always do. Now, I'll bet you're dying for the rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of ventures. What can get things done? For them to ask for help is like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with the fishback infestation, I doubt anything you can handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. All right, get on with it. Let's complete that. Oh, level 18. Awesome. So let's see what he has to say now. Call of the Forest. Ready to hear about the job then? Like I said, request comes from Sister Guild in Gridania, and that's all I know. But whatever you get asked to do, I somehow doubt I'd pose any trouble for an adventurer who survived in Bedlam in Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have a word with Mother Manon, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. All right. So it's catch an airship and head off to Gridania. All right. So made it to Gridania, and here's Mother Mayun just right out above where you land. Take wherever seat you like, or a waitress will come and take your... Oh, no, not here to dine. Dare I hope you're the adventure Banderin sent word about? You are. The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mayun. I think it's Mayun. And the Charlie Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit of tell. Let me know when you are ready for the details, and I shall brief you. Yep. Let's do it. Fire in the gloom. Oh, we're going to get some mitts. Nice. Good. Now, then, here's a long and short of it. Beg pardon for interrupting, Mayun, but our need grows even more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Who is that? And good morrow to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat in Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamterra Deepcroft. The place was once Gelmorian settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our deed there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft in ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Delmood, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have become compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelve's woods, lest be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to the others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Dalamud, that's how it says. Can we really rely on you to undertake this task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen the preparations, pray make your way to Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will appraise you of the latest developments, and that is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. This one sounds pretty serious. I don't know if it is or not, but it sounds like it. Oh, we've spent half the episode reading this stuff. Let's hope we got some more to do. So we're going to speak with the Quivermen, the Temple of Deepcroft. So we need to go to the Central Shroud. Oh, this is somewhere we have not been. Aha, and this is a dungeon, it looks like. So let me work my way out there, and I'll be right back. Luckily there's a chocobo that takes us nearby. So I've made it here. I love this area altogether. I mean, I love the area outside the Central Shroud and stuff. But looks like this is the entrance here. I'm going to have to work my way through by killing some of these dire mites. Like there's some skeletons in here, so I'm going to work my way through. Yeah. See how when we get inside here, it's like a tome we have to get through. Okay, so here's God's Quiverbow. See what he says. You're a Dizzarian disaster, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Delmood. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity, put an end to the 6th astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Delmud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stroke their flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure no good will come of it. For sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Aha. So, this is another dungeon It's level 16, and it requires 1 to 4 players, a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. So I think I need to do this in another episode, just due to the fact I don't. We've already done 2 minutes of talking and stuff. So I think I'm going to go out here and see what's up with this fate, and we'll do that in this episode. And then the next episode, I'll do that dungeon. Okay, as I get out here, I can see this is a sleep type. Someone or something has awakened the souls laid rest long ago in the Tamtara Deepcroft, and now the restless revenants seek blood. Oh, actually, well, here's a zombie pikeman, so he's part of the... Oh, my level's too high. So, very cool thing, you can actually level sync to this, and now we can compete with it. So you can do these actually at any level, no matter the thing, but of course you get better rewards the higher level you are. Go ahead and sync to this, that way we can do it. So you can see we help progress that a little bit. There's all sorts of stuff down here. Look, there's a magic bones. Let's take a look at him. My carbuncle is making work of him. Oh, another magic bone popped right up on top of me. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of kill a lot of these guys, and I'll be right back. Looks like other people have started to join in, so we're going to be finished really quickly now. There we go. Fate completed, so I get a lot of experience, a few little gil, and that's going to do it. I was hoping there'd be a continuation. Sometimes when you complete it, a fate, there's another one that pops up immediately after. So I'm going to go ahead and go back up here to Tam Deepcroft, and going to go ahead and end the episode up here. And I know it's short, but we'll deal with that next time because we're going to start the new dungeon. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, leave any comments that you may have, and of course, as always, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot of videos coming out. I've got a new series with Lord of the Rings coming on, and it's just all really good content if you enjoy MMOs. So you want to make sure you're subscribed. Till next time, bye.